Just a reminder, if you do enjoy this video and you want to see lots of great wrestling content, don't forget to go to our channel and subscribe to us. We'd love to have you there. Hello and welcome to this week's weekly news. I'm Cam from InkSpot Wrestling and let's get straight into it. Firstly, we have potential news on a huge star returning. Okay, maybe not huge, but the Boogeyman could be returning. One other thing has been confirmed, the Boogeyman is apparently not taking any independent bookings at the moment. Wrestling Inc. has noted that a couple of promoters have claimed that he is not accepting any dates because he will make a return to WWE. One of those potential bookings was for December, and another was for January. Besides being out of the company as a regular for quite some time now, he's currently 52 years old, which would make him the oldest full-time wrestler on the roster, which at the moment is Kane. Secondly, onto probably one of the biggest stories of this week, and could a John Cena heel turn potentially be in the works? John Cena's long-awaited heel turn may finally be on the horizon. Forbes has reported that WWE's creative team are seriously considering the idea of turning their biggest draw heel, as positioning him in a similar way that Hulk Hogan's heel turn happened in 1996. Vince McMahon is understood to be the major roadblock, but WWE are definitely looking to make major changes in light of Raw and SmackDown's rating woes. Turning Cena heel would be a huge landscape-altering move that would allow WWE to utilise him to put over the next generation of babyfaces, but fans will need to be patient because Vince McMahon at the moment is against the idea. Our third story this week, and Paige and Del Rio are finally engaged. Paige and Alberto Del Rio, now working as Alberto El Patron, were working a WWC event in Puerto Rico on Sunday night when Paige pulled out a ring and dropped to one knee and then popped the question. Here's the video. Another huge story this week is Vince McMahon denying Charlotte's request to jump off Hell in a Cell doing a backflip. Sasha Banks and Charlotte are going to be the first women ever to compete in a Hell in a Cell match, and you can expect there will likely be something huge planned for it. After all, both competitors take a lot of pride in their work. They want to create something memorable and they seem to work extra aggressively in big matches. According to Top Rope Wrestling, Charlotte pitched the idea to Vince that she should do a moonsault off the top of the cage. However, apparently Vince shot this down. Probably the biggest story in the wrestling world this week is Billy Corgan suing TNA. Details are still a bit scarce at the moment, but PW Insider have reported that TNA President Billy Corgan has filed a lawsuit against Dixie Carter, and also her husband and the parent company of TNA Wrestling. Corgan has reportedly put up a lot of money into keeping TNA going, and basically has saved them from shutting down on many occasions, by giving them emergency funds for their tapings. He apparently owns a fair-sized piece of the company and likely isn't enthused about what is going on backstage at the moment. Will this lawsuit lead to him taking over the company? It's impossible to say right now, but the drama between Dixie Carter and Corgan has reached a new high, and you can't imagine both sides working together in the future. And finally this week we have news on Goldberg's WWE run. Bill Goldberg returned to WWE Raw for the first time in over 12 years on Monday night. Last seen wrestling Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania 20, Goldberg has been hotly tipped for a return to the company since his inclusion in the WWE 2K17 game. The Wrestling Observer's newsletter are now reporting that Goldberg is only scheduled to wrestle a single match, and that while the deal took several months to put together, it was only finalised 2 weeks ago. Goldberg was pretty precise in his promo on Raw, saying that Brock will be his next, and he will be their last, so one match it is. And that's all this week, 5 pretty big news stories, and I'll even leave you with a fun fact. James Ellsworth has more wins over AJ Styles than John Cena. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and if you enjoyed this video, do not forget to go to our channel and check out our other videos. We have lots of great wrestling content for you and more to come up. Also, drop us a follow on Twitter, we always tweet during Raw, SmackDown and every pay-per-view. And finally, don't forget to share this video and our channel with your friends. It's much appreciated, and thank you for watching this video.